Hi, I'm here today to talk to you about Luigi's Mansion for the Gamecube, and it's kind of surprising that the first Mario Brothers game for the Gamecube doesn't have the same jump and butt stomp gameplay that we've become used to with the series. Instead, Luigi's Mansion is all about hunting ghosts, and it's kind of cool because it makes use of the Gamecube's dual analog sticks to actually capture the ghosts. When you first look at this game, you may think that it's kind of simple and that there's not much to the gameplay. But really, there couldn't be anything farther from the truth. The basics, of course, of the game is sucking up ghosts and eliminating the ghosts from Luigi's Mansion. But what you don't know is that there are a lot of little nuances with Luigi's vacuum that people don't know about. For instance, you can suck fire into the vacuum and then use the fire as a projectile weapon, or you can suck water into the vacuum and use that as a projectile weapon. Apparently, there's a lot more to the game that we don't know about, and some Nintendo reps at Space World said that there's a lot more depth to the gameplay that people don't realize, and that whenever you get into the game, you start to realize the little nuances of the game that make it fun to play. It'll make you want to keep going on, hour after hour. In addition to sucking up ghosts, there's a lot of puzzles in Luigi's Mansion. The puzzles come in the form of inspecting everything in the room. You can walk up to objects in the room and you can press the A button and it'll shake them, and sometimes ghosts will come out, or sometimes hidden items like hearts or coins or gold bars will come out. Also, sometimes just to capture a ghost, it's not as simple as shining your flashlight on the ghost and getting them to be alerted to your presence. Sometimes you'll have to do things within the room and manipulate objects in the room in order to get them to come out and be catchable. For instance, there's one ghost where you have to turn your back on the ghost and it'll appear. You have to turn off Luigi's flashlight, spin around real quick, and then try to capture the ghost. Another ghost, in order to be able to catch it, you're going to have to pull apart two curtains in the room. When you walk away from the curtains, the ghost will actually take one of the curtains and put it back. Once you go back and pull that curtain aside again, then you'll be able to capture the ghost. As far as boss fights go, yes, there are bosses in the game, and the one that we fought was a huge baby. The baby will hurl balls at you, and you'll need to suck them up with the vacuum, hold it there, and then aim the ball at the ghost, and then let it fly and stun the ghost. Then you'll be able to try to suck it up. A lot of people think that Luigi's Mansion is really simple, and that it may not be up to the standards of other Mario Brothers games. But from what I've played so far at the several trade shows, there couldn't be anything farther from the truth. Gameplay's addictive. It takes actual skill to be able to capture the ghosts and some good hand-eye coordination. And there's a lot more puzzle elements to the game than you might think. So while it's probably not the killer app that a lot of people would hope for, Luigi's Mansion should still be on everybody's list for the must-have GameCube games when it launches later this year.